Well, hello and welcome to The One Show with Anita Rani this evening.
And Matt Baker. Now, tonight you are going to have to expect the unexpected.
Yes, take our new work experience. Lad Brendan, for example. Thanks for the coffee.
You're welcome.
By the way. But anyway, listen, Brendan is actually the Magic Circle Close-Up Magician of the Year, everybody. Tonight, Brendan is working for us and he's sorting out our stationery cupboard. Now, I don't know about you, Anita, but before you start a live 1 hour one show, you can never have enough pens.
I agree.
Can you? So,
Let's
Brendan,
have more pens.
Can you get us a pen?
Sure thing, Matt. Is a red pen okay?
A red pen's perfect. That'd be ideal.
Watch the pen. Jump from one hand.
Oh!
Do it again. I think... One more time, please, Brendan.
You want to see it again?
Yes,
sure.
please.
Make it a little harder. Watch the pen. There it is.
Absolutely outstanding. Listen, we're going to see more of Brendan's award-winning act a little bit later on in the show.
And
It has.
good on you. Now, we've just been discussing a subject Michael feels very passionate about, and our next film is about something very close to our Matt's heart.
Just this music. It's just everything about it is just so wonderful. Yes, it's 4 decades to the very day since the first broadcast of this British countryside classic. And really all you need for lasting success is a dog, some sheep, and a great, great partnership. I love this show.
40 years ago, in February 1976, an improbable TV show launched on BBC Two. It would win a place in the nation's heart. Capturing the skills of the sheepdog and the amazing levels of communication between dog and handler, one man and his dog pitted the best shepherds in the country against each other for the fiercely competed title of
International Television Sheepdog Champion.
No one knew at first whether the show would be exciting enough for viewers.
Oh, yes. Oh, a good shed, a good shed.
It was the brainchild of producer Philip Gilbert.
I was on holiday in Northumberland, and there was a small group of sheep, and a man and a dog, and then began to be fascinated about the way the man and the dog were working together. And I thought, I wonder how you would do that on the telly.
What were the results when the series first went out?
Well, we'd been on tenterhooks because we just didn't know how the audience would react, and the first figures were 2 million, which was very good for BBC Two, and gradually they built to the point at which it was the highest rated programme on BBC Two of the night.
Who could ask for more? I think it is probably the best series that I can ever remember.
Preparing his sheep to form the One Show logo is veteran shepherd Gerald Lewis. But nothing is guaranteed in trialling.
Steady.
Despite a delivery so laid back it was horizontal, viewers would wait for the moment shepherd and dog lost control.
Oh, she's going in.
But even for a maestro like you, you had one old ewe that wasn't terribly friendly, didn't you?
Well, in this game, it doesn't matter how clever you think you are. You get an awkward sheep, and she'll master you.
And whilst the name never changed, it wasn't only men and their dogs competing.
14 years into its run, Katie Cropper was the first shepherdess ever to win the show's title.
I loved being on the show. It was so exciting, and it was a tough week to get into the final. When they read the results out, I was so happy. I hugged my dog, who I absolutely adored. I remember getting Phil Drabble to buy me a drink.
And now the winner, Katie Cropper of England. Well done. Well done.
It was one of the most happiest days of my life.
Time for the One Show Shepherding Challenge.
Lovely sky, nip in the air, perfect weather for mushroom.
Gerald Lewis is hoping to herd sheep into the letters O, N and E, which we'll film from the hill opposite.
It'll be up to myself to try and control this 200 sheep here with these 2 trustworthy dogs of mine, but I'm quite confident that my 2 dogs will be able to handle them.
The letters will be shot individually and then layered on top of one another using clever software to form the one.
There's a tremendous buzz of interest here on the sideline.
And we're off. Gerald moves his sheep in for the O. It's away to me as he has them circling effortlessly.
Stay there.
Now for the N. Steady, tremendous shepherding this. Finally, the most difficult challenge, the E.
Wait.
The loop is proving difficult. With the light fading, the dogs need to work fast.
Stand there. Start there. Yeah, he's all right now. Wait.
There's a final call from Gerald.
Wait. Look.
How will the Finnish logo look? It's 4 marks to Gerald and his dogs.
We should use that graphic as the start of every single one show in my world.
Quite misty-eyed watching it.
Oh,
He's just been sitting here for the last 3 minutes going, I love it.
It's just such a shame that it's no longer on as a series. But hey, listen, we're filming it for Country File and it'll be on later this year. So I'm very much looking forward to that.
Yes, good. Now,